The storm had come out of nowhere, a black wall of fury rolling across the Wyoming plains, swallowing the horizon in sheets of rain and wind that howled like lost souls. Jack Harlan, 62 years old and weathered as the fence posts on his ranch, was securing the last of the barn doors when he saw her. She stood at the edge of his gravel drive, soaked to the bone, a thin coat clinging to her like a second skin, dark hair plastered across a face too pale for the summer heat that had preceded the downpour. No car in sight. No bag. Just her, arms wrapped tight around herself, swaying slightly as if the wind might carry her away. Jack didn't hesitate. He never had when it came to strays, horses, dogs, or people. He crossed the yard in long strides, rain stinging his cheeks. "Come on inside," he shouted over the gale. "You'll catch your death out here." She looked up, ice white and wary, but she didn't speak. She just nodded once and followed him into the warm glow of the old ranch house. He gave her dry clothes, his late wife's flannel shirt and sweatpants, still folded in the dresser after 8 years, and set a mug of coffee in front of her at the kitchen table. She wrapped her hands around it but didn't drink. "You hurt?" he asked. She shook her head. "Running from somebody." Her gaze dropped to the scarred pine tabletop. Silence. Jack leaned back in his chair, the wood creaking under his weight. "Don't need to tell me nothing. Doors open if you want to leave come morning. Beds made up in the spare room. Food's in the fridge. Help yourself." That was E.T. No questions. No demands. He'd learned long ago that some wounds only talked when they were ready. She stayed. Her name, she said the next day, was Elena. She spoke softly, with the faint lilt of someone who'd grown up far from these parts, maybe Texas, maybe farther south. She helped without being asked, feeding the chickens, mucking stalls, washing dishes until her hands were raw. She moved like someone trying to earn her keep, like she believed she had to pay for every breath. Jack watched her and said nothing. He'd seen that look before, in the mirror, years ago, after the accident that took Sarah and the baby Tide never got to hold.